Vic, what are you doing?
I'm looking at your bum up on my head.
That sounds so weird. We are here on Crash 2.0 because if you didn't know, Vic accidentally deleted our first one.
Yes, I did. What? You're sitting on my head? Ah, because I've got the sit feature. You're sitting on my head.
Vic takes all the hits from his skeleton. I'll be explaining some of the things that we've done. So this is not a vanilla server. This is a slightly modded server. No. We also have the heads mod enabled. And what other ones do we have, Vic?
Well, we've got one player asleep. We've got teleport. One.
Yeah.
There's a couple other. We'll go through as we discover them. But
I might try to leave in the description all the ones that we use, just to make it easier for our audience. They want to do the same.
yeah, and we have absolutely nothing. Oh, we've got one tree cut too, but I think you need a axe. Are you on my head again?
Yeah. It's making the heights more accurate to real life. Oh yeah, and we also have a grave mod.
Oh yeah, that tested that out, didn't it?
Test.
So yeah, it would have been ideal if we started during the day so we could get a bed, wouldn't it? But that's just not the way we roll.
I want to go live on that island over there. I'm going to go claim it. Bye.
Alright, so once daytime starts...
I'm mute now.
Okay, bye.
See ya.
So yes, I did lose my whole world. And that's alright. Because now I've got my own server. We can do bigger and better things. I really could use a bed right now. Let's get a tool or two. Might need a bit more wood for that, eh? So yeah, I plan on I am going to continue on the theme of Crash, so that I will incorporate some form of crashed plane into my new build on this new world, which is undiscovered, so we have no idea what's about to happen. Alright, well we need to find ourselves some sheep and get ourselves a bed, I think. Ooh, a village straight over here. That's handy. Trust me to pick the house without a bed. Saddle, you beauty. Sorry, dude, you're up. I need to sleep. Oh, don't die now. And that's my first death. We better collect all those goodies before she discovers this village is here. Better steal a bed. Sorry, dude. Taking your bed. Get ourselves a little bit of snacks, some bread, maybe. Feel like I got the volume a bit high. It sounds like a herd of elephants coming through. I'll probably want to check out which way the sun's going down, because I always like to think about what the sunset will look like on my new house. There we go. Now settle him up. Now this is the slowest horse in history. I mean, honestly, they do not get slower than this. I guess we'll go exploring first off. What the heck is that? I see. Yes, this is a type of strange stuff she'll do. That's obviously where she's setting up. A weirdo. That looks like death over there. Yes, we don't want to go there. I'm just paddling around. I haven't found a single shipwreck yet. I think there might be portal, is it? Oh no, it is a shipwreck. There we go. Right on cue. Oh, goodies. Okay, so we're heading in the right direction. That's a good start. Oh, great. It's down there. What a terrible spot. Typical. It had to start raining, didn't it? What a horrible place. Oh, you beauty. I was going to say, that one bit's sticking up, looking a bit out of place there, isn't it? Nearly drowned under my boat. It's one thing I've found, if there's a piece of gravel sticking up, it usually means that's where the treasure could be. Sleep. You.
Hey Vic,
Yeah.
can you find a mod which lets you craft saddles?
Oh, I can look for one. Oh, I have a saddle,
Yeah, that
so
would be
maybe I
great.
just want to have the claim over the saddle.
Vic, I have other
You what?
ways of getting it.
I
I
was
have
just,
other ways to get your saddle.
I was
I'd
just,
suggest you make it craftable.
yeah. Okay, I'll look for one eventually. Yeah, how you going? I got my first diamond day.
Good. And I have an iron chest plate.
Yeah, I've, I've got.
And a lot of heads.
I bet.
I've made it my mission to get every single head. And that includes all the different sheep colours.
Another shipwreck, yeah, and a huge portal. Nothing in the chest.
Hey, I'm getting followed by pillagers.
Bit early to start a raid. All right, so I'm just doing a bit of discovery and looked over yonder, and what did I see? Now, it's very early game, so this is very dangerous, but I reckon there might be a goat horn in there, and if I can get a goat horn, that'll make Orchid really jealous. So, what do you say we try this mission? Now, the trick's to get there before all these pillagers spawn, so come on. Give me an easy path over there. Oh, yep. Should be right here. Alright, quick. Okay, we're in. Please be a goat horn. Please be a goat horn. No goat horn. Bugger. I was really hoping for a goat horn there. I usually like to boat down the hill whilst blowing my horn, but I don't have a horn to blow now, so we'll just have to make a run for it. Oh, too easy. We're out of there. Well, that was disappointing. I really thought being in the snow, you'd definitely get a horn out of there, but no such luck. So yeah, I'm just looking around, trying to find a spot for my first house, but I'm not sure what. I haven't put much thought into this as usual. So basically, whatever I discover, if I think that's the spot, that's the spot. I did find a place back there where there was a village nearby and blossoms trees, which look pretty cool. But yeah, I like a place that looks really good in a sunset. Well, we shall continue on with our discovery. Oh, actually, this doesn't look too bad here. Nice village down there. Looks good on the sunset. That's one thing I do want is some carrots. Yep, never carrots when you need them. We'll be taking your iron in a sec there, matey. It's a pretty useless village. Oh, I don't have much life. Don't mess this up. Better go suss that out, eh? Gee, this is a pretty good spot, isn't it? Two mountains beside you, a little valley. I reckon that sunset would look awesome through that. Except the sunset's that side, you idiot. Well, that's pretty boring. By the way, I'm wearing gold pants because they got cursor binding on them. Can't get rid of them. Well, hello and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, hasn't it? Well, why is that, you ask? Some idiot just happened to delete their world by accident. Yes, that idiot is me. So because of that, I have now bought my own server. So yes, this is my new server and my new world. I'm standing here right at spawn. The first thing I'll be doing is creating a friendly spawn environment. And then I'll be working on everything to do with the world. Welcome to the beginnings, and I hope you enjoy. So let's get going by making this spawn nice and friendly when you log in. I felt that. Oh, if anyone would like to join my server, you're quite welcome. Whoops. I'm looking for other YouTubers that might want to join, so check my email down below and feel free to ask. My apologies for the interruption. As I was saying, this is my new server, and if you're starting out on YouTube, you're more than welcome to join it. Hit me up on my email address, which will be left in the description. But only those who are making videos will be allowed to join. So let's get started in this world, and I'm going to start by decorating this spawn area, and then we'll work our way out into the world. So this will be a joint effort of Queen Orchid and I. Now let's get decorating. Alright, so I've done a little bit of decorating. I'll take you for a little walk around. I've still got a lot to do. I've got no resources as just at the start of the game, so we'll go on a little walk around. Maybe I'll get some of your advice. So the portal area here, I've just put a mixture of blocks. Whoop, that hurts. I was just playing around with a bit of black stone around the outsides, and I think it's come up all right. I will do a lot of dressing up of the portal, come up with some design to go around the portal. But I think it looks pretty good for now. So yeah, that's that area. I'll go into what I'm going to do later. Anyway, these are going to be umbrellas, but I don't have any carpet or anything to use as umbrellas as such for the moment. If you got any suggestions, leave them down below. But yeah, I want to add a bit of colour coming out so that they look a bit bright like beach umbrellas. But yeah, I've got to gather the resources for that. Now over here we've got some, this is where the rich people hang out. Yeah, so they get a cover on theirs. Yeah, I like these little cozy areas. And I've sort of put some custom sort of trees around. I still have to do that one over there. But yeah, so we've got 3 of these sort of, maybe you hire them out on some expensive beach somewhere. Yeah, so they've come up all right, I think, just for a pretty basic sort of shelter with some sunbeds on them. And over here is my barbecue area. So you'll find these quite common in Australia where people barbecue on the beach. So yeah, I put different assorted meats in there. So yeah, it looks pretty good when you light them all up and have it going. And yeah, I just sort of did a bit of mixed texturing on the ground. I'm not sure if I like it, but I don't hate it. So yeah, that's the barbecue area. And that's basically as far as I've got for now. But I'll just run through what I'm thinking. I still haven't decided whether to make it sort of like, Venice Beach type feel where there's shops running along and then, a path and then you go onto the beach area. Or whether I just do like in Australia here we have lots of beach huts. And they're quite colourful. They all paint them different colours. So I'm thinking maybe beach huts going along there. I have to make up my mind. Again, let me know what you think in the comments. But yeah, there'll definitely have to be a walkway of some sort. Which brings me to over here. Another thing that's pretty common these days is walkways along the sides of the beaches where you can walk along, basically along and you hang over you can look straight into the water. You can fish off them if you like. But I was thinking about doing maybe something like that in some area, not necessarily there, but this will remain the beach. I will put some slabs here because like I've put slabs around these ones where they get up a bit higher. I just think it'll look good if it's not so sharp, it'll lower off into the water there, so we'll have a play around with that. Now another thing I want to know, on this Java version you can't put torches underneath and sandstone slabs or any slabs for that matter don't give off any light underneath, so I need to come up with ideas for lighting so mobs don't spawn here, but I'm a bit stuck as to what to do because yeah, I've put them under here. Yeah, I've put torches and stuff under here, but at night time they just give off no light at all. They're pitch black. Maybe, I don't know, I've played on other servers where they do give off light under the slabs. Unless that's a plug-in I need to add, I'm not too sure. But yeah, I need to find a way to sort of hide these torches because as you can see they look pretty awful. And so that will be my beach line, but there'll be a pier coming out and the pier will go out straight out and then it'll go along. So when you look out on the water there, you'll be able to see boats sitting along the pier. So yeah, that's my idea of what to do out on the water here. Just so when you're up here, you've got something to look at out there. I think that'll look pretty good, but I don't want to bring the pier out off the beach area because that's where people like to swim, obviously. So I thought I'll bring it out off over there and then make it come along so there's plenty of room for beach swimming and you can go on the pier to get on your boats and fish or whatever you like to do. So that's where I'm at with the sun going down. Actually, it looks pretty good for a start anyway. So yeah, barbecue area as the sun comes down. I think it looks all right for a start. That's where I'm at. So any ideas, anything you can think of, let me know in the comments. I've just got invisible item frames plugged in, so that will allow me to put things around like drinks and foods and stuff. So that should be good once I try that out. But yeah, so that's where I'm at so far. And it's probably time to start building the pier and the huts. I haven't even built a starter base yet. But yeah, it looks good as the sun goes down. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. So yeah, we'll come back when I've got a little bit more done. Oh, and the other thing is, once I do make this protected from the mobs, then I will be bringing villagers over so they can roam the beach, do as they will, and they got plenty of beds to sleep in. So yeah, we'll bring a couple of villagers over and we'll let them have a play around, and maybe an ice cream stand or something like that. Just things that you'd find at the beach. We'll be back. So I've been giving it a bit of thought around this area here where the pier's going to be. So what I'm thinking is putting the boardwalk, that was the word I was trying to think of earlier, along the boardwalk down by the sea. And put a bit of Bette Midler for you there. Put it along here so the boardwalk joins up with the pier going out here. So, and you know, there'll be a little something green growing along the side of certain areas of the boardwalk, and the rest of it you're just sort of looking out over the water, which I think will look good. And then the boardwalk can carry on down here and then head off sort of just to that way there. I might actually make this a grassy area where there's picnic tables and stuff, but I've got a lot of sand here, so I think if I break it up with a nice grassy area, maybe some kids' play equipment. So that's the plan. I think I'll stick with that plan, and we'll see how it goes. But I was also thinking I'm going to need dark oak, I reckon, for the pier and for the boardwalk, because you don't, well, being next to the water, it's naturally going to discolour pretty quickly, isn't it? So, and get waterlogged. So I don't want to continue on with the oak theme there. So I'm going to have to track me down some dark oak. Early game, it's all fun stuff when you got nothing, isn't it? So, alright, that's the plan for this area. But to get any further, I'm going to have to start gathering some resources because I've got nothing. Well, that's the concept anyway. Well, I better get to gathering some resources and we'll see you back here. Well, it's about half an hour later and finally I've found some dark oak. Nothing's ever there when you need it, folks. Unbelievable. Nothing like early game, is there? But actually, I kind of like the early game. It sort of, you know, keeps you interested. So let's gather some of this dark oak. Now, I'm actually sort of thinking now, maybe spruce logs, but using dark oak beams might be the go. But anyway, I'll gather some of this and I'll experiment when I get back there. But yeah, I'm having a sort of a change of mind, but we'll see what happens. So I was thinking, this dark oak border and the spruce is probably what I'll go with. But now I've put this first line in, I'm thinking it needs to be a little bit higher. You know, when you go on the boardwalks, they tend to always be up one, don't they? It's sort of usually a drop to the water. I think I will switch this up and just go one higher, and then I might as well bring it to here instead of there. So we'll go here, yeah, and that way it'll sort of have a bit of a gap between the water rather than just be one block above it. You know, where the kiddies like to walk along and look at the fishes and stuff. So yeah, I think that'll look better, and it should meet up with the pier a bit better too, being on that level. I think. Yeah, already I think that'll be much better. You can always play around with the landscape there, whether we bring it up or whatever else. But yeah, we might go with that for the moment. All right, so I'll get a bit more work done, and we'll come back and see how we're going. All right, so we've got the boardwalk, which I will make start to go upwards, maybe some stairs, and then I'll head off that way into who knows what in the future. But yeah, when you come down onto the boardwalk this way, you'll come along, Then go for a mosey down the boardwalk, look at the little fishies going by, which there is none. Could have timed that better. And then it will go off into the pier. So this is how wide the pier will be. And the pier will head up all the way out. Better shine something. Better stop those mobs spawning out here. All the way out here and then go along. Like I said earlier, I wanted it to be a fair bit away from the beach. So that's the designated swimming area. I'm actually contemplating whether I should have one pier here with some boats along it and maybe another one along there, but we'll start with the one. I think that's enough for now. So, alright, that's the progress. Time for me to get back to it. Well, I've made it this far. And there's a spider spawning on my bridge. That's pretty scary stuff. I need to get a bit more light under there, I think. But yeah, that'll do me for tonight. I've got my football team playing tonight, which is why I am called VicLion, because my team are the Lions. And strangely enough, we wear the colours that my skin is. We have the blue at the top with the red, and we have a gold lion on the front. Instead of the lion, I got Vic. But yeah, my team's about to play, and we've had a really good team for 6 years, just so you know. And we made the grand final last year, finally, and we lost by 4 points. And then this year, we've come out, we're about 7 rounds in. I think I've forgotten how many because I'm that angry. And we've only won 2 games. How does that happen? How does that happen? So anyway, I'm going to go watch the Lions game, come back tomorrow and continue this pier. Bye!